That's true. Scatting is a way of singing. Let me start the VOD here. This is where the Earthbound Beginnings VOD starts. Oh my god, I already played this game a few days ago. No, that is a good one though, right? Oh my god, can't wait for Yakuza Kiwami 3 to come out. That's gonna be awesome. I want it so bad. This is Paula's theme when you go into the Polestar nursery. Since Die Hard is a Christmas movie, does that make the Die Hard arcade game a Christmas game? I guess so. And it makes Yakuza a Christmas game as well. I was thinking, did I bring it up? I'm not sure where I put it. Maybe it's over there, but I have like Jingles Jamboree or something like that, which is an old Christmas game I played when I was a kid. I wish I could find that online. I would play that. This tune you hear, it's Paula's theme from Earthbound, as I believe Manny has pointed out to us before. And I always thought it was such a distinct sound. It's such a distinct song. I was like, why is this like pre-K got this weird song playing in the background? Because it's a throwback to Youngtown, as it turns out. What platform is it? It's a CD. It's a disc. It's for the Windows something or other. Let me see if I can find it, Snake. It might just be over here. Give me one sec. God, so lucky. Since I've been watching a lot of Brutal Moose stuff, I'm so into the idea of playing my old games again. Oh god, it's so dusty. Oh no. A dust bomb has hit. This is Blizzard's Holiday Jamboree. Does this not look good as hell? It's by the tea maker company Vroom Books. Oh, so by Vroom Books, excuse me. The software described in this document is furnished under a license agreement. Jesus Christ. I got the whole, 9 miles back here. Is Earthbound inside of Katamari today, Naja? Because I was getting nauseated. Other exciting Vroom Books projects. My very first storybook, my very first software, and my very first... Well, hold on. Let me show you all this. I don't think I've ever shown you the inside of this thing. Take a look at this since we are in the retro category. What's the game I was talking about? Blizzard's Holiday Jamboree is a Christmas game. Dead Space 3 is technically Christmas. Okay, explain to me how Dead Space 3 is Christmas. Hell no, I'm not playing Dead Space 3 also. Absolutely the hell not. Okay, so they also have... Oh yeah, let me help you with the image focus. Okay. Other exciting Vroom Books products, like my very first storybook, my very first software, my very first art studio. Do you think you're like making your own software in these? Hold on, let me get a further zoom on this if I can. Where beginners begin. Preschoolers learn computer basics through a series of fun games. That's nuts. That is truly wild. So that was kind of cool. And then, of course, this is the Blizzard's Holiday Jamboree, right? That looks fun. Little how to install this damn thing for Windows and on Macintosh, apparently. And fold your cards made at the Snowflake stationers so you can make little Christmas cards. Very cute, very cute. Cat for the win, thank you so much for the raid. I'm going to be playing some Earthbound shortly. Earthbound Beginnings. But I wanted to show off a little Christmas game I used to play when I was a kid that you can make your own greeting cards in. I think that this is very loosely one could consider it a game. I think primarily it was software for making cards. This is Blizzard's Holiday Jamboree. 1996. So cool. I loved this when I was a kid. There might be one game in this, one mini game. in which you can I might be slightly out of focus as well, in which you can like throw snowballs at somebody, maybe. I think I'm still a little fuzzy. I might be better now. Yeah, that's what I used to play when I was a kid. I try to see if you can find out good old games. I see you're watching Kita play Earthbound for the first time. How thrilling. Now, how is Death Stranding 2 on the beach today? How are you doing with that? You love old... Is this... Oh, I thought that was a... Sorry. I thought I had a bobby pin in my hair. Yes. Oh, I've been watching so much Brutal Moose lately, and he's been playing a bunch of like old stuff, old PC games and stuff. I was like, damn, I remember. It makes me wish I could find more of my old PC stuff. Welcome in, Cat themselves. So good to see you. And Wolf Prince and Fatal Attraction of Barry Anna. I hope y'all are doing well. You just heard Death Stranding 2 last week, so you're not very far. You just finished connecting everyone in the first area, though. Damn! 2 weeks in? Well done. Great job. Kicking butt. So who's the last, person you just talked to? Who's the last, person you just connected up? Well, I'm glad I got to show you all this. We are indeed playing Earthbound Beginnings. Now, I'm a huge Earthbound fan. I played it growing up. I had the honor of my cousin, one of my cousins. He had moved on from the SNES to the Dreamcast. He didn't need his stinky old SNES anymore, so he gave it to me. Well, he gave it to my brother mostly. And my brother would play all kinds of games on the SNES. I was a 3-game girl. I played Earthbound, I played SimAnt, and I also played Bomberman 2, I think. But I also played Super Mario RPG. Those are the games that I would return to all the time. Earthbound especially. I think that was... I can't remember if I played that first or Super Mario RPG first, but those are my first RPGs, and they have kind of set the standard always. So I didn't know there was another game before Earthbound, and thus there is this for the NES, Earthbound Beginnings. Very cool. Sometimes called Mother as well. And it is such a delight to see the bones of Earthbound in this game. You know, some of the characters we can see being reinvented in Earthbound, and a lot of the music comes through in Earthbound as well. And some of the storyline pieces too. So it's really cool. You never saw any Earthbound until you watched Kita. It's been a fun adventure. It's a wacky game. Is it one of Kita's childhood games or anything like that? The artist in the Bolka. Okay, cool. You just got the artist in the Bolka. I loved the artist, honestly. Yeah, the music's a lot of fun. Hi, Ryujin Suffers. Good to see you. Tell me what memories you all have, Raiders, and also Gish and the rest of my folks. Tell me about your memories of PC games and craft software. I would love to hear more about that. We also had a Pokemon PC crafting game where you could make your own stickers with Pokemon images and print them up on sticker paper. I loved doing that. Get a gradient background and put a Blastoise on it. Why? I don't know, but I could and I did. I was running my poor papa's ink cartridges dry making stickers with Pikachu on a pink background. Nothing else. Loved it though. And actually, because of all the retro stuff I've been watching lately, I fished a few things out of the donation box that I had set aside a few months ago. One of which was some paper for printing your own t-shirt designs. That could be fun, I think. And also, there was it's holiday and regular clip art. Oh, those are cool. The only PC game you played as a kid was Riven and Scooter's Magic Castle, and you did not get far in Riven. I've never played it before, but it is tough, isn't it? You restarted Black and White a lot as a kid, and you did not get very far. I remember when I played Black and White, my brother and I were playing it on our own DSs or whatever it was on at the time, and we would trade Pokemon with each other. I think I would always ask my brother for help because he was better at it than I was. Also, the Carmen Sandiego game. Oh, yeah. I loved Carmen Sandiego growing up. We had the PC disc. Nice. You had a Commodore 64 with a dot matrix printer that could print really large banners. Used to make banners for birthdays and other stuff all the time. But that was the only creative piece of software you had. How did it look? How did these banners look? You didn't get into PC games back then. You had Diablo 1 when it was first released, and it took 12 hours to install off the disc. After that, you stuck to the N64. Nothing was worth waiting that long. I would wait so long for my little JPEGs of Pokemon to like load in and then move it one centimeter, and it would take longer to load. And I was patiently waiting. And that's probably why I do art with a mouse now. Halt! Who goes there? Boo-hoo! Okay. Oh god, I remember when I was clearing out the basement with my pop, I feel like I threw out a bunch of old like software discs and stuff. Now I wish I had kept some of those, but oh well. You have Carmen Sandiego for the NES. Does it hold up? So they would put giant letters on a single piece of paper that was printed out in stars to make it bold enough to see from a distance. That's really cool. Early PC games for your brother and I before Blizzard and LucasArts started releasing their own games consisted of Sierra games, right? Space Quest, there's King's Quest, Quest for Glory. Did you play Monkey Island back in the day as well? It does hold up. What's the main gameplay of it, Suck? I watch a lot of there's a YouTuber called R&D Stranger. I talk about him all the time. I really like watching his stuff with my brother. He did a series that covered all the Famicom games that ever came out. He's done a few other smaller consoles, and he's just now doing the PC Engine, or what is it called in English? TurboGrafx. So it's been really cool to see some older games. I feel like I heard about Carmen Sandiego possibly on his Famicom Daily thing, but maybe not. Please bring back our mom and dad. Please, I beg you. Oh god, that's really sad. This child is in distress. So this is Youngtown? Is not much of a town? Oh, there we are. Mom, I miss you. Dad, I miss you. Ugh. Really hitting us in the gut. So, what's going on here? Everyone's parents are being abducted or something? Please hold me. Ah, you didn't get Monkey Island as kids. With the remaster, you'd have to give it a look like you did with Grim Fandango. I want to play Grim Fandango. Damn, why didn't I get around to that yet? Come back here, kids. Jesus, y'all sugared up or something. Come here. Damn you. Hold me too. Oh god, this is heartbreaking. Oh, these poor lost children. Someone's got a little yarmulke on or something, I think. Maybe a baseball hat? I'm not sure. Hold me. Okay. Damn it, child. I swear to God. Okay, all the children want to be held. That's very sad. Thank you. I just got to Youngstown Slinky Adventure. That's it. Interesting. There's nothing going on here. It was Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. Came in a big box because it had a big almanac type book that had all the history info you needed to play the game. And that was also copyright protection too. Did I say Slinky Adventure? I think I said Avenger, but I don't know. I'm out of it. I'm actually playing this right now, Slinky, because I was getting really queasy playing the game before this. Something's very strange with the Garrickson baby. Something very strange indeed. When you say something like that, the baby should be like levitating out of its bed and, you know, like its head spinning 360 degrees. Was copy protection too was carryover from how PC games did it back in the day. Yeah. You'd have to like reference the manual in order to get answers to questions. Otherwise, you could be stealing the game from somebody or like copying the disc or something. A big ship from the sky took mom and dad away. So this game begins with us learning that our great-grandfather and his wife were abducted by aliens. The grandfather was returned, and then he started his diary and started investigating aliens. But the grandmother never came back. How about that? So these children are also having their parents be abducted? I heard my dad's voice coming from the mountains, but the mountains are beyond the town of Ellay. It's so far away I can't make the journey. How the hell did you hear that? Your father's voice from that far away? I've got to go to Ellay, I guess. I was so naive as a kid. I didn't know about copying floppies and stuff. Maybe, maybe it was something that my brother did or my dad did, but I don't know. Where is my mommy? Where is my daddy? How about these folks? Mom told me this baby has mystic power. Oh yes, my name is Tom Garrickson. I like to introduce myself. It's my hobby. I love this game. The humor in this game is really funny to me. Anything else, Mr. Garrickson? That's it, okay? Hey, if y'all don't have hobbies yet, think about introducing yourself. Goo-ga. Oh, it is psychic or something, so let's use telepathy. Yes, even though my body is that of a baby. Like you, I possess psychic abilities. I know the power of teleportation. Use this power to return to a place you've been to, thank God. The baby taught them his power of teleportation. Incredible. Let's talk to the baby again. Teleportation is a psychic power not to be played with. Okay. Anything else? What about real talk? Just Guga, okay. This baby has mystic power. I guess it does. A teleporting baby? Seems like a pretty big issue, honestly. That sounds pretty horrific for a power for a baby to have, honestly. Your baby could just disappear and then, like, be abandoned in a forest, get snatched up by witches or something, like in The Witch, the classic movie, The Witch. Oh, yeah, did Jack from The Incredibles have teleportation? Maybe that's the case. Welcome back, Pastel. And yes, our dad is a telephone. But our grandfather is not. Let's check the sign. Swamp is to the east. Let's talk to this kid. Suspicious guys, I will stop you. Ah! Oh, will you? Anna tried telepathy, nothing happened. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose, there's dust in it from that Blizzard's jamboree. Okay. That kid. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta pull open the guide. So, Pastel, right now, we're playing a little Earthbound 0 because, unfortunately, Katamari was making me very ill, so I have to play something a little different. Let me grab the starman.net walkthrough thingy. Okay, have a good lurk, Icy Rain. Thank you so much for popping in for a bit. The guide indeed. So, we're going to Youngtown. Oh, and I guess we do go to the swamp next. Excellent. You ask around for parents, you find the baby. This is super useful for travel between towns. The store is up and running, though. I guess I'll have to find a store. I don't see a store anywhere. There's also an innkeeper, too. It says it's best to level up here while as the foes in the next area gain a significant level of difficulty. Get Anna to level 22. Ugh, I should have grinded up after the stream. I was playing too much Vampire Survivors. Okay. Yeah, I think it's his feet, mostly. But also the rolling. I forgot to grind. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I also forgot to. Very inconvenient of me to forget. Oh, I bet these are the stores. Well, Dad isn't home, and I don't care about money. So if you need a place to stay, feel free to stay here tonight. Yeah, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I know. I guess we gotta go fight some more bad guys. At least it won't be like that Dr. Distorto and his robot or whatever. Come back again someday. If you do, I may not get quite so lonely here. You got it, buddy. Any of interest in this inn? Nothing at all. Okay. But at least I'm not nauseous, Pastel. I'm just... Wait, does this sign say Jack? I think it says Jack. What is this? Welcome, what can I sell you? We do want an air gun and maybe a nonstick pan. So let's see. Lloyd has room and Anna has room. Let's see what kind of weapon Anna has. She has a frying pan, so we'll give her the nonstick pan. Oh no, I'm sorry I passed it on to you. Oh, I don't mean to buy bread, actually. A nonstick pan for Anna. I think that'll probably be better than a regular pan. And an air gun. I don't have enough money? Oh, God. Wait, do I have my money card? Thank God. You actually need your ATM card in this game. Let's use this. Withdrawal. Got $18,000 in the bank. Imagine living the life. Having 18K in the bank, that'd be pretty choice. Although I'd like to buy a 14... Okay, I guess it is an air gun, so $1,400 probably a wise idea. We'll buy a bread in case I get stuck in a cave or something. Do you bit to get up because of it? Your whole inner system's been a little wackadoodle. So have you been feeling a little queasy today, Pastel? I'm sorry to hear that. Ugh. Oop. All right, Ninten, gift this to Miss Anna. What kind of nonstick pan costs $700? It's a truly nonstick one that maybe doesn't have forever chemicals that flake off into your eggs, possibly. Where is that pan? Okay, so I gave her the pan. It looks like everybody else has the stuff that they need. So do we use this? Okay, he equipped it. Wonderful. And goods. Let me check her states. So 15. All these numbers. 15, 26, 86. See if that gets better or worse. Okay, let's check. Okay, 23. 26 and 86. Great, so her offense went up a little bit. That's nice. Hi, Satasha. You had a dream the other night. In it, you were watching me play Fire Emblem 3 Homes. The objective was to capture 3 trees. Once I captured them, the trees started playing baseball on a field of smoldering volcanic rock. And then the trees caught fire and burned away. That's an awesome dream. I know you've been watching a lot of those VODs, Satasha, so... That sounds so sick. I wish that was real. Not just today, you've been sick this past week. Usually wake up fine and then midday it ramps up. What the hell is happening? I'm sorry that you're not well right now, Pastel. I hope you can get better soon, because I know you got lots of stuff that you'd like to do. But I'm sorry that midday it's been hitting you. That's awful. Let me create a little suspend point. I had a very odd dream this weekend as well, Satasha. Very strange dream. It was very video gamey. But at some point it pulled back and then I wasn't in a video game world. I was more so watching it on TV with another gal who I had fallen in love with. So that's all well and good. And we seem to have a very good relationship with each other. Like a very long-standing, positive, nurturing, loving relationship, which was great. The only problem is she did not have a head. There was just kind of a stump. at the end of her neck, but like we still had a very wonderful relationship. I was very confused by my dream too. Let's do some grinding in the swamp, I guess. Welcome back, Morphinius. D&D over already? I would like to have more cool dreams like that, but maybe less headless women in mine. It's Nancy again. I do love Nancy. I can't get enough of this lady. So I don't remember how we beat her last time. Brains work really weird. Like, why? Why a headless woman? It doesn't make a damn lick of sense to me. Princess Languideer, the Oz character with 30 heads she would wear as she wished. Really? That sounds cool. Well, hold on, I can look this lady up. Princess Languideer. Okay. That sounds cool from the novels. The niece of King... Continue to cite. The niece of King Evoldo, who lives in the magical land of Ev, which neighbors the magical land of Oz. She is narcissistic, spoiled, vain, and conceited. I don't know if I got the same vibes from the lady that I was in love with in my dream. But who knows? Maybe she was narcissistic. I love the idea of switching out a different head, though. A shorter session today. Wait, what did you miss? Oh, I was talking about a weird dream I had this weekend. Don't worry about it. I'm sure the headless woman for my dreams is gonna meet up with the mediocre man for my dreams as well. Okay, I've been hit. Not great. I hope you enjoyed your D&D session, Worf. 19 damage, not great. Your main stress is figuring out what to eat when you feel that way without spending extra money. That's right. That is right. I remember you saying that eating's been difficult this week for you too, Pastel. I'm so sorry. Let's see if I can lower this lady's thief. Oh, I already have a super healing? What does that do? Should find out. Maybe we'll do like beam. He's somewhat vain. He perhaps thinks the song is about him, indeed. Oh, wow. That was a great hit. Well done. Really took out Nancy. I don't know if I want to grind. Well, we only have 3 more levels left to grind. Okay. Hardly, Pastel. You know, whether it's baked potatoes or small potatoes, it's still a potato you gotta deal with. I think Force must be like my psychic attack power, maybe? A wild gish has appeared, indeed. Oh, another new psi power. Hell yeah. Kind of want to check what that is. A healing pie? Super healing. Brain shock. Shield off. Maybe shield off. That's great. Disarm shields. Yeah, the one thing I'm not loving about this game is kind of the weird encounter rate. Because right now I'm walking around looking to fight guys. Nobody here. When I'm trying to get out of here, it's going to be oops all guys. Guarantee you. You're like 20 different scorpions trying to kick my ass. It must have been that shield's off. I don't remember that. I don't know what scorpions are weak to. Let's try freezing. Your new adventure is kind of dragging its feet. It's not really the pace you're expecting. Maybe it'll change. The DM is your brother, and his DMing style has some issues that bother you. I see. What are the biggest issues so far? Maybe is it a little too character focused, perhaps? Our girl is not looking too hot right now. I'll have her do like, oh, super healing. I think might bring somebody back from the dead. I'm just gonna do life up B on her. This will hopefully take this thing out. Oh, we do not like that. It's one reason you haven't tried this game yourself. Oh no, don't even. I would not bother, honestly. You might want to play Earthbound. I don't know if you would want to play this game. And even Earthbound is a game that I feel like would benefit from a guide. This game, I definitely need a guide for it. Oh, Lord have mercy. 57 damage. Jesus. This is one tough, tight knees. Earthbound benefits from a guide, but the encounter rate is pretty fixed. You can see how many enemies you would be encountering on a screen as they appear on the map. Whereas in this game, it's just random every damn time. You might just replay Earthbound. It's honestly, I forget everything that happens in Earthbound. Sometimes I'm like, what do you mean there's a pyramid section? What? Late reply because you couldn't find a good resolution pick of the meme, but small potatoes will eventually turn into this if not addressed. Indeed. Where's the soil? Potatoes are so wild. I love the potatoes are just like, I don't care what circumstances I'm in, I'm living. Other veggies, you pull them out and they're like, nah. A potato you pull out is just like, I'm holding a grudge until I get back in the ground again. You know. I will not rest until I have produced more potatoes. We are playing Mother. Indeed, I only just started about 20 minutes ago, maybe. Smee, so good to see you. As a player, your brother loves to hog the spotlight, which irks you as a player. He did a bit in the previous adventure, but the DM like reined it in and allowed the rest of the players to share the spotlight. Now he's the DM, so he has the power to control the narrative. And you feel at times like you're watching him play a game. Oh no, that's hard. I'm sorry that that's what y'all are going through. I worry if my DMing style was like that. Because I think I was a bit of a spotlight hog myself too. It is I don't know if you've ever like brought it to your brother's attention. Or did the DM ever mention like, hey, you know, it's time for other players to have their shine. I know you're having fun with this, but unless everybody's having fun, no one's having fun, you know? Oh, Nancy! Jesus, Nancy! Lloyd's situation became critical. Nintendo did not like that. You get out of here, Nancy. That was nuts. That was a hell of an attack. Lloyd's damn near half froze to death. Let's do a life up Gamma. Hell yeah, that's a great heal. Makes a lot of sense, Morphinius, though. That's really tough to deal with. I'm glad it was a short session. Is he more like action heavy or roleplay heavy? Is there any like in that you can have? And also, is there an out you have? Like, maybe I'll just go get my character killed or something. If you say something, you're bringing up, it might feel like you're being lippy because he's your brother. So you're waiting for somebody else to give him the hint. Have you talked to the other players? Maybe. My guy is Invincible Thanatos. Isn't that cool and interesting? Y'all can just sit back and watch me be cool and kill everyone. Is that an imitation of me? Very good imitation. Let's use a fire because it hits a row of enemies. Oh, hell yeah. So good. Don't even need a fire. Or maybe you need fire a little bit. Sorry. I left it all out there on the field today. By which I mean I was hanging up lights outside in the cold for 4 hours. But they look great. Yeah, I'm sure it'll come as a surprise to many of you that I often make the situation about myself in games. This actually should come as a surprise to no one. The cold could be very tiring, and it was like, oh, Jesus Christ, he killed Anna. Well, I won't be letting that happen. Damn, he took Anna absolutely right the hell out. That's wild. Can we do like a shield B and get a shield on everybody? So I didn't change out the fuses. I had enough functional lights and semi-functional lights to do all the lights I wanted to do today. Well done, Lloyd. Excellent smash attack. That was a great attack. I still have to string up the tree and the smaller tree and put up the little snowman family we got last year from my cousin, who also gave me the SNES back when I was a kid. As that snowman family has 4 snowmen, I thought it was a nice little tribute to our family, and it's very cute. So I got a lot more work to do. Maybe I can get it done before the show tomorrow. Could be great, but if not, some other time this week. I know, I love Christmas lights. I want to keep them on until February. I'm sorry if that's an annoying or obnoxious thing to do, but I love it. It's dark outside in the wintertime. So I haven't thrown away any of the lights that weren't working. I'm hoping maybe I can change a bulb here and there. Probably bulb changes for the ones that are partially working, and then fuse changes for the rest. It's the freaking half-hour lore drops and useless descriptions that aren't relevant to the situation that bother you the most. As a DM, you try to keep things moving and put the action on the shoulders of the player. Something in the set is important, I'll mention it, but you leave some room for the ideas of the players. Well, it sounds like you've got a great DMing style, Morphinius, and I'm sorry that your brother's DMing style is maybe a little too lore-heavy. Have you noticed anything from the other players that are like giving you the idea that perhaps they're not loving it either? Are you able to see their faces or anything like that? Please don't hypnotize us. It's probably Anna again. Oh, it's Ninten. That's terrible. Yeesh. Hope you've been well, by the way, Smee. Okay, well, I can't target ourselves, unfortunately. But I might be able to... I just don't know which healing one would heal sleep. And unfortunately, it's not a cumulative thing. They just all do different things, I think. So let's look up Earthbound beginnings healing spells and see what we get. Oh no, not the AI! God, no, minus AI. They're healing. Okay, paralysis, stone, hypnosis, and full health. Well, okay. So that's not very helpful. They don't cure any sleep, as it turns out. That sucks. Damn. None of these cure sleep. In Earthbound, it cures sleep. That's so rough. I wish it was cumulative. They made it a lot better in Earthbound. They've shown a little bit of impatience with their overall keeping a positive attitude and trying to move things along. Maybe you're grumpy and impartial. Now relax a bit and see if things change. There you go. Oh my god, don't be a... Thank you for talking to me, Morphinius. I appreciate it. Helps things move along here as well. So don't apologize for it. Please stop putting my party this light. Do I have anything to wake folks up? A damage of 1? This is bad. Jeez, what am I gonna do? We might all be put to sleep and die. I'm gonna try hitting this thing with thunder, I guess. Yeah, this is a library. Wake up, Ninten. Ooh, forgot about the flashing. Oh, it is asleep. Everyone's just out. I'm just napping. Smee, how about you? How are you doing? And Morphinius, I hope maybe we can provide some distraction today too. Yeah, this is the least yappiest chat on Twitch. Nobody ever talks here. Yay, we survived. I feel like we'll just walk to our destination. If we get to level 22 along the way, that's fine. But like, girl, I'll do grinding offline if I have to in this game, but not online. And I can't grind tonight, as I have to do dishes and start cleaning the kitchen right after the show, so that it'll be nice for tomorrow. Little Miss Cinderella keeping up the Cinderella act. How about that? No EXP for an enemy that runs away that I don't land a hit on. It's kind of like, let me create a suspend point. Final Fantasy VIII in that regard. Except for leveling up is good here. I'd like to check this trash can? Question mark? Wait, is telepathy on the trash can? No. Talk? I'm Lloyd's father! No wonder we found Lloyd in a trash can. I think Ninten's dad asked, but you told him your name? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Please look after Lloyd. He's a real weakling. I was roasting the crap out of Lloyd. They use a very interesting word to describe Lloyd in this game. I just don't get it. Whenever you cling wrap the Napa cabbage, you feel like you're giving it one of those mud treatments, like a little veg spa cling. Oh, because you're like rubbing around it, making sure it's fitting, fitting precisely. It's me, Peppy. We meet once more, Ninten. Don't say anything, but I didn't tell my mom I came here. You must be tired. Why don't you stay here tonight? Sure, I guess. Why'd you run away from home? Good morning. Did your mom disappear? Oh, crap. I just get auto-rested. That's nice, and I'm glad it's free. I guess we could grind up. This would be a great place to grind up, honestly. But, weird. So there's 2 instances in Earthbound in which you're asked what your name is. It's important to the last fight against the final boss. Somewhat. But I'm guessing Oh, no, not the mook! Oh, I hate the mooks! They're so scary, dude. This thing scared the hell out of me in Earthbound. Cookies tomorrow, yay! One of your favorite types of streams. Hopefully you can have it on in the background as you do some more rote coding and ISO doc stuff tomorrow. I hope so, it's too harmless. It's gonna be me and my mom, at least for the first hour or so. I don't want her standing up too long. Because she'll also have taught yoga that day. She might take a nap and join me for the end of the cookie making stream also, because often she comes home from yoga and I'm like, right upstairs, Missy, I want you to march right up those stairs and go to bed because you look tired. So is it close to a slur? I had no idea. Mooks have always creeped me out because the abduction in the department in Earthbound. Yeah, I feel like I've heard it from like gangster movies too. Because the Napa cabbage is wrinkly at the top. I have to make sure it's airtight. Oh no! Big chunk of damage. This guy is Night Clown adjacent, 100%. Oh my god, I haven't even thought about it, Harmless. Haven't even thought about it. I might put some stuff on the throne list, maybe. Stuff that might be useful and nice. But I really have not been thinking much about it lately. I've been thinking of all the cookies I gotta make up. Let me write it down on a sticky note and I'll get around to it. Put items on throne wish list. There are some things that I've wanted, like I don't have a pair of knee-high socks that would fit and that would look good with some of my dresses that I have. Nice to have something like that, you know? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's me. And also, if I say anything that that resembles or gets close to that word, you just let me know. Oh, I would love to hear about this lip gloss, Harmless. Love to hear about it. We need to get these guys out of here. I think we should do a shield on us. And I wish I could do offense up on everybody. And we'll just have to beat on this guy. Do I have anything that could work here? Super spray. Wait, I don't think they're bugs. They may not be bugs. Let's put like a size shield on us. That might be nice. Also, it looks like the ad break starts soon, folks. If you're not subscribed, you might be seeing some ads. Hi, Michi. It's good to see you. How are you doing? What's the latest with you? One of us are asleep already. I'm good. I'm getting ready to start making some cookie doughs tomorrow, Michi. It's gonna be intense. I've given myself 3 days to make the doughs and about 2 days to bake them. Yeah, I feel like maybe it was last week, Michi. Maybe last Thursday or something. I don't think it was like that long ago. But, you know, if there's anything new in that period of time, I'd love to know. It's La Neige or La Neige or something like that. Glaze Craze, tinted lip serum and blueberry jelly. That looks really pretty. That's a really pretty color. And it's got plumping polypeptides. Now, does this have like any stinging stuff in it? Is this like because sometimes the plumping stuff has stinging stuff. Are you using it already? No sting. Okay. You're banned from spending any more money on things that aren't food or the new bike. You need a power meter pedal. Really? Power meter pedals? You need that? You've had it before and there is no sting to it. I see you. Okay, well, that's good. Yeah, because I don't know. It would kind of distract me. And also, I don't need it. I just overdraw my lips if I want them to look a little bigger. That's about it. I'm not trying to like make my mouth numb because I need to use it to talk. So, who has banned you from spending more money on things that aren't food harmless? Yourself? Also, your postcard is in the mail. Everybody who donated to MSF and requested a postcard, it is in the mail as of Monday. How exciting. Was that yesterday? I guess it was. Yes, so very much look forward to that. My mom and I put stickers on everything and sent it out. Okay, so you don't need it, but it would be very, very helpful for training. It will make sure you're hitting the better wattages. You need to do your forte. What is your forte? What do you gotta do, Naja? What is this forte thing? Let's hit these guys with some more fire. Haven't figured out what cards you're sending to family for Christmas. Yeah, I need to ask my mom if we're sending out cards this year too. So you've been good doing end of year work stuff. Ugh. Enrolling in classes though, taking care of family. It is so busy this time of year, isn't it, Michi? It is so busy. Oh, Forte is end of year work stuff? I've never heard about that before. I've never heard the term Forte before. I'm missing out. I don't know much in the ways of real job like lingo. You set yourself up for a raise next year, but you're tired thinking about it. I hope you get that raise, Naja. Security audit compliance docs at the end of the year. Oh, you are kind of stoked to participate in it though. Okay. I'm sure you're going to pass with flying colors. So you have to do that as well, Michi. It's more work for the end of the year. They really should know. I feel like they should be due in October or November, maybe even September, just so that you can enjoy the end of the year and not have to worry about like the big crush of stuff that's left. How was your year? What are the highlights? What's your feedback? Oh, okay, that kind of stuff then. I see. Don't put Nintendo to sleep. Oh, thank God. Okay, we really need to beat this thing up. Maybe some like Psy Beam or whatever. I don't know. So in October, November, you need to prep the actual work for the next year. The Forte isn't hard, it's just annoying. Okay. I see. It's just sort of like a review thing that you'd rather not do because it's more. It's just more stuff to do. A Starman. Do I have Shield B on this man? Wait, I had Shield A. I see. Okay, we'll just fight, and let's Shield B on us. Protect us a little bit. Interesting. I don't know why I've never heard of that before, Nasha. But it sounds like it's a concept I'm familiar with. In fact, I think most creators got a little survey they had to fill out too. Reflect on things. Well, maybe like guild creators got something like that. Let's see. What do I want to do to this guy? Can I hit him with the beam? Probably should heal ourselves up in between. Oh, it's specific to Amazon. Is that so? Really? You just need feedback from yourself, your manager, and your peers. Ugh. You gotta bug a lot of folks then, huh? I guess since it's something that everybody has to do, it's not like, what are you bothering me with this for? But still. Leadership looks at it and determines compensation changes. So you call those 360 reviews. Interesting. And folks are bugging you because you're managing other folks. Mm-hmm. Society has advanced past the need for work. That's what I'm saying. I agree. No more work. Just content creation. One time you had to write 14 peer reviews and it took 3 days. You were tempted to beg people for feedback this year, but not realizing everyone is taking off next week. But oh well. Can you bug them this week, Michi? Or are you out of time? So everyone's taking off next week, including yourself, or no? Ugh. Can't imagine having to go through all that chasing folks down to fill in things. Ugh. It is what it is. You can at least send it out. That's a good idea. Sorry, to F-word us was held. It's bullcrap that we have to debase ourselves for a raise, right? Just for this cost of living to F ourselves, just as the paycheck hits, right? Yeah, to have to, like, to make it justified. Like, isn't the work that you're doing and the glory you are earning for your corporate overlords, is that not enough? You're not going to tell anybody but your manager if you're in next week. Okay. Oh boy, I gotta fight these guys. Maybe it'll be a little easier on you, possibly. Or maybe you might be able to ditch out early if everyone else is gone. Excellent damage intent, really knocking it out of the park over here. Oh, he tried to heal up his friend. That's very cute. If your condo is debasement, let me hunker down. Well, it doesn't have a basement, does it? Despite the work, no one sees your work until you get on the metaphorical speakerphone. Damn. And I thought that would just be the case with all the little silly stuff I do. Although, I don't have to justify my work to anybody. Because I am me, my own boss. Okay, parking levels. You have some of debasement. In a sense. Ugh, girl, not one step. That's true. Everyone tends to notice if you write terrible code. I feel like another member of our community was really struggling because they were working with somebody on a project and the code they put in was god awful and they did it at the last minute, and so they had to spend some time fixing everybody else's code. Can't remember if that was you, Harmless, or somebody else. I don't think it was you. Maybe it was. I can't recall. But yeah, everyone does tend to notice. But that's also something in your review you could be like, I really saved everyone's asses when I bailed us out of that bad situation. You know, at least you can say like, the reason why this got delivered this year was me, as I worked overtime to save everyone's asses. You know, that I can see where it's like, perhaps like an overview of the project would just be like, everybody did their part. Everyone submitted on time. And the product reached the market on time. Instead of like, well, Jeremy sent in the wrong damn thing. Copy pasted some garbage in here. And drew some cool pictures of eyeballs in his notes. You know? You've heard of this before? Sure. Years ago you had it happen and it stunk. Now you have a team of 3, and if one person sucks, it is abundantly clear. I would imagine so. Situation. Someone effed up. Task, I had to fix it. Action, I fixed it. Result, it works. Basically. This is quite the curvy area. I hope I'm going the right way. I hope I'm not like walking backwards. This will be really embarrassing if I am. Dang it. Oh my god, a crocodile. I kind of want her to... Well, maybe she can do a little... I wonder if crocs are susceptible to freezing. They are very intense defensively. They got that crocodile skin. 37, not bad. This might hurt though. Oh, that is exactly how much HP Anna had. Thank goodness she did not die. So freeze wasn't great. Let's try a psychic beam, I guess. Ninten with the smash. I'm sure you have so many instances, Naja, where you can write, folks, F this up. I fixed it. Give me more money now. Talking yourself up is not really your vibe, huh? You're very much a, what the hell? There's bison around here? What? You're a did what I needed to have done thing, and you usually work at a pretty high level. So when you're in an effort mood, usually from working at the high level, it's noticed. Yeah. I'm kind of the same way as me. I don't really talk up the stuff that I do. Although I do find that year-end reviews are good for being like, wow, I actually did a lot this year. That's what I was thinking actually earlier this week about doing like a clip show and showing all the great clips from this year. Not because I made great clips, but because you all made great clips of like funny stuff that happened. So you'd be like, oh, I am funny. Sometimes. Or I really did kill that boss. I did beat this game. Might be nice to do like a year in review thing. It's the way every shit show is an opportunity on the low. Put that on a t-shirt. Learning to talk yourself up is a good skill though. Some folks are very good at it. Oh, I am funny. Yeah, sometimes, you know. I run into a good joke every now and then. I am worried these bison are going to really take us for a ride. Let's go bison B and then let's set them on fire. If I know bison in real life, they don't like fire. Done with your bike, onto the run. Might be back later. So good to see you, Harmless. Can't wait to see you for some baking tomorrow around 1 o'clock Eastern, hopefully. Oh yeah, these bison, they're goring us. 20 damage, not bad, but not as great as I thought it would be. Kind of unbecoming, yeah. I can see that. It can feel very awkward too, and feel like I'm stealing the spotlight. But when it is required, when they really want you to sing and say, hey, I'm good as hell, you know, then sometimes it's a good opportunity to recognize your good stuff. Capitalism and being unbecoming kind of go together, yeah. This is whoa. Learning how to talk up yourself has been one of the most rewarding things to work on for yourself. Just having less negative self-talk is so invigorating. You do get an energy boost from that kind of thing for sure. Heal up Anna. Anna will heal up Lloyd, and I'm gonna die to these bison, I think. This is gonna be rough. Exactly, Nasha. Write your self-reflection with the confidence of a straight white man. Indeed. A rich straight white man. Damn. I really don't want Anna to die. Oh, I gotta go back further if I don't want her to die. Okay, so I'll have her guard this turn. So she won't be able to heal Lloyd, which means Lloyd might die. But, well, and certainly he did. Which means I could rewind to have Lloyd guard as well. Life up. Anna, Lloyd guard. Anna guard. You know, you did a lot of work this year. Oh, I would tell you right now if you ask me how much, like what I did. Don't attack Anna or I'll destroy you. Okay, great. I'd be like, I have no idea. Probably not a lot. You have to actually look back at the stuff and like critically scrape through all the stuff you do. I have to go back and look at all the stats and the analytics and the stream manager stuff and the YouTube stuff and all that jazz. I don't often do that. That's why I often think I'm not doing much, but that's okay. Hey, I'm not saying that as in God, everyone's going to jump on me now. I'm not saying that as an absolute statement. It's just sometimes how I feel. And then I look at the numbers and I'm like, oh, I did pretty decent. Good job. I will give you a raise, Tina, of $0.00. Please don't kill anybody. How could you? You know what? I don't have to sit here and let 2 bison gore me to death. If I was in Yellowstone National Park and I was face to face with several bison, I sure as hell would not be trying different ways to like kill them. I think I would just leave as soon as I could. It is good to strive to be better, right? Yeah. I just always have moving goalposts. Come on. We gotta get away from these. Yay! Let's heal, because that was a rough fight. That was real rough. Anyway, I will be talking myself up a lot, either at the end of December or early January when I do the year in review, which I did last year and I really enjoyed doing. It was great looking at everyone's clips of the show. And I think also, there's also like real life stuff I can cover, like, woo, I became vice president of my neighborhood association and cool. You know, little stuff like that. And I can be like, good on me. Making a difference in the world, palpably. You need a film crew following you around, because you think if you get high in your own supply, it probably wouldn't fly very well in your industry. I kind of doubt ever, Smee, that you could get so full of yourself that it would damage you. I think I could say the same for myself as well. Tina's New Year's resolution talk good to myself. January 2nd, I'm a piece of crap. Yeah, pretty much. But I'm going to try not to. And although I have to say my New Year's resolution is actually not eating stuff anymore that will make me ill. Because my resolution for this year was not squishing spiders, and I did achieve that. So I feel like if I put my mind to it and I make conscious choices, that's a measurable thing. Not killing a spider, that's a binary right there. You know, you either do or you don't kill spiders, you know. So I think that's another binary thing I can work on next year, which is like, do or don't eat something that makes you sick. Pretty easy. For you, talking up just means not tearing down the things you do and telling yourself that you suck and you're not doing enough. So basically saying to yourself, you did okay, chill. Yeah. I've been saying that a lot more to myself as well this year, is like, it's okay. That person probably isn't thinking about what you said. You know, sometimes I'm like, God, what if I did this better or did that or said this or said that? And then it's like, who gives a damn? Because safety is a beautiful thing. Indeed. You know, there's a member of the Unity Guild who does food safety and preparation streams on Twitch. I gotta watch some of their stuff. Their name is Kenara. Right? I think it's great, Gish. And also with, oh Lord, we gotta, oh Lord, we gotta remove this thing's defense because it's laughably high now. Okay, good thing I was paying attention. Let's do a defense down. Then regular hits. I think when it comes to like my progress in that degree, perhaps it'll also help my mom out too. You've been forgiving yourself for being in your 20s by checking your thoughts like, why did I say that? Oh wait, I was a dumb kid. For sure. That is a very good approach, and it's something I should start doing as well, Naja. Cause like, boy, the strange creature I was about 10 years ago. The only difference is that I was a strange creature on camera. Not anything horrible, but I'm like, God, why was this so emotional when I was fighting Sniper Wolf in MGS1? Girl, why did you almost cry? Why did you have to take a break and almost cry? Because you were so frustrated fighting a video game thing. That's interesting. Anyway, and I'm like, because I was in an emotional spot and I am better now. But it can definitely be tough to throw out food, Gish, for sure. Computer search, it's Tina 2016. Yeah, you'll see all the incredible weird stuff I was doing back then. Like, playing Dark Souls 1, mostly. What am I gonna do to these guys? Wish I had something that really would kick their butts. I wish I had defense down B. That would be so good. You love the Sniper Wolf fight in Metal Gear 1 or MGS 1? I think probably just Metal Gear Solid 1. I think that helped you a lot, especially with healing. With staying with your ex for so long outside of therapy. Is the doctor saying you do the best that you can with the resources and information that you have, right? And isn't it great that as we get older, we get to learn more? So spectacular. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. You feel like it's one of the most fair fights in the Metal Gear games. There you go. That's great, Ziv. Putting this on loan. Have you never? Okay, there's good news to me. Someday I might play MGS 5. There's still Metal Gear. But I was actually thinking of that because of your comment about like, when's Tina gonna play a Metal Gear thing on stream? But I was like, God, those Metal Gear Solid 1 VODs are gonna come out and everyone's gonna see me having a hissy fit while I'm fighting Sniper Wolf because I thought somebody was telling me I was cheating at the game. You know. You see what a petulant baby I was. But whatever. It's fine. I can do embarrassing things. It did help. Again, this is the last time I mentioned Brutal Moose, but his stuff, he's been doing stuff for like 14 years or whatever. He was just like, I don't delete my VODs even when I'm like super embarrassed by all the crap I did 15 years ago, because I'm different now. And you know, some folks like the old videos. I don't know, Ziff. I don't know what it was, but I really I was all messed up. Anyway, tell the story. I had to take a break because I was crying. Because I thought somebody thought, and they didn't think I was cheating, but I thought the way that they were talking was that I cheated. I was like, I didn't cheat. I was getting so frustrated. It might not even have been the Sniper Wolf fight. It was in the hallway, and I think Meryl is there as well. Might be before you get to fight Sniper Wolf out in the the snowy open or something. They were a great community member. They weren't even being mean to me or anything. I think I just misinterpreted what they were saying. I gotta heal up Nintendo, by the way. Is there a paralyzed heal? I gotta find out which one's paralyzed heal because it doesn't damn say the damn. So do I still have that healing chart? I almost said shell, yeah. It's B that heals. Great. Nintendo. You build a time machine so you can go back and comfort past you. Don't worry. It was all in my head, so there's nothing that could be done. I first fought her in the build call. Okay, I remember MGS 1 at least a little bit. Yeah, I was all super stressed out. I was just very frustrated, so. You're getting aggro. Don't mess with the teeny weeny. I don't know if that's a great nickname, but I'll take it, I guess. God, I don't want to fight these guys anymore. Do they have hella shields or something? Shield off. Shield off. No, they don't have hella shields. What the hell? The teeny weeny goomies? I don't think y'all want to name yourselves the teeny weeny goomies. I don't think that's the name y'all want. No, they were a great community member. I feel like that might have put them off that day too, because I don't know if I saw them more after that, but they might have been like, this crazy bee is crying. No. See, that's what I'm talking about, Michi. I don't know if it's the best. I don't know if it's the most optimal choice. Are we out of this damn swamp? As usual, Smee. I don't want to fight more mooks. No. Goomies. Yeah, goomies. Like legumes. Like the goomers. Which is for some reason what we call ourselves. You could sense it coming. You're like, Manny's about to say something hilarious. Prepare yourself. Oh, how am I going to get rid of these guys? Ugh. Let's try like thunder on them. I don't know. On Mook B. Why did Mook B make Tiny change it? Like, Tiny just flashed like, I just heard your command. So strange. We gonna paralyze. It's Lloyd again. Woo. That's good damage. Okay. Okay, let's attack Mook A, and then she might just like take out B. By the way, I should warn you all when we're about to use Thunder. I'm using Thunder now. It will start darkness. It will flash shortly. And it was blinded. This is awful. What the hell? What in the status ailments is going on? Blinded and paralyzed? That's nuts. Okay, flash. It's done flashing now. Tiny's a mook? Don't be mean to Tiny. That's no, that has nothing to do with this channel. Smee. There has never once been an instance where that happened. Manny, don't you hop on board. Thank you for the night cloud protection. We need to clarify our thoughts. We need to purify what's happening here in our minds. All right. It's getting out of hand. Everyone's getting out of pocket. All right. What's gotten into you? Drinking all the eggnog? What are y'all acting up for? I go away for 2 days on my break. My government mandated break. And y'all are acting up. I had some eggnog. It was the 365 brand or something like that. It was very good. Chili techniques. I don't think there's any bean flicking in chili. I don't think so. Oh, good. The paralysis is ended after the battle. Interesting. Let's save as well. Create a little suspend point here. This is a long-ass area. I probably should have looked at a map for it. Are we going to Ellay? Where are we going? Curious question for people that know how to do math. In 4 hours and 47 minutes, I get 83 points. How many minutes is 1 point? I'm gonna guess 17. Ah, do you actually have some eggnog right now, Manny? Nice. Let's defeat this spider, shall we? That's crazy, Pastel. That is out of control. Ooh, Lloyd really hates spiders. 97 damage. Creamy beans. Please don't talk about creamy beans tomorrow when my mom is on stream. Please. I beg you. Get it out today. Get it all out today. In fact, do more right now. Do more. Really get it out of your system. I don't want to fight these guys. Guys out of here. You would never not to Mama K. Be nice to my mama tomorrow. She doesn't need to hear anything wild. Oh, we learned a new psi power by running away from aliens. You're scared for tomorrow? Never in the past have folks been weird around my mom. So you'd be really thankful anybody knows. If anyone could do math, help Ziff out with that that little puzzle there. We know she's gonna be here tomorrow, so we're being little kids now. After a few years in chat, we're gonna get on the other side from chat. Oh, we've unlocked the other side of Pastel. Finally, you've warmed up. 3.45 minutes. Okay, minutes is what it takes to get 1 point, I guess. So my guess of 17 was off. Also, the ad break starts soon, folks. DLC, right? But what if the chalky chip cookies use silky smooth chalky chips? Don't worry, they're vegan. They probably won't be silky smooth. You'll have no worries there. Nothing is gonna be potentially sexual tomorrow at all. I'm just gonna be beating the hell out of my cookies. All right? And that's completely non-sexual. I'm gonna be creaming some butter and sugar together, and that's absolutely non-sexual. Nothing you can come up with there is gonna be even remotely lewd. Yeah, definitely whipping the batter into shape. Definitely sewing my rolled oats. Maybe testing the batter a little bit, perhaps. That's it, though. Ooh, seagulls. Look at these weird-ass guys. Even the giant side-eye, Manny. I got my mom again, by the way, yesterday with my favorite joke. I was making spaghetti. Wearing my apron that has a bunch of tomato pattern on it, right? And, yeah, I'm gonna have, exactly, on Thursday, I'm gonna be like, guys, I have to retire literally today because my mom says this is a weird cult or something. It's too sexual and I have to go to a nunnery. I have to go become a Catholic nun now. Goodbye, everyone. Got my mom with my favorite joke this weekend. Was making tomato sauce, wearing my tomato apron, and I brought her out her dinner. We ate together, and she said, "Oh no, I think I got. Oh, thank goodness I used this napkin as a bib because I didn't get any tomato on me." And I'm like, "I got tomato all over me." And I point to my, and she went, because she thought I ruined my purple shirt. And then she looked at me as I was gesturing at my apron, and then she laughed, clapped. She loved it. I'm really gonna squeeze out some. I'm gonna frost the hell out of those cookies, except for not the oatmeal ones. So, anyway, I love making that joke. I thought about while I was stirring it up that I would go, "Oh no!" in the kitchen and have her run in, but you know, I didn't want to be too dramatic. These seagulls. Oh, I learned darkness. How about that? You want to see the tomato apron so bad? I will show it tomorrow. I'll be wearing my green apron, and my mom is going to be wearing a matching red apron because we're cute. And I'm going to decorate it with Christmas pins. Show off the pin I have. I know, I don't want to give my mom a heart attack, but I wanted to be dramatic. See what I said when I meant I was stealing the show? Okay. I think I got it right here in my little jewelry box my dad gave me that has some kind of Asian scene carved into it. I think I got, oh yeah, I think I got this from my mom. I got one from my aunt as well. I'm gonna pick them out and put them on the apron later. Yeah, so I just got this one from my aunt. This one is very cute. Hold it in such a way that you might be able to see more of it. To hold on to. Like this is a silver pin. Is Mama feeling better? Yeah, she didn't even cough today at yoga. She was very happy to brag. See if that's visible. Is that good enough? Maybe I can sharpen it a little bit more. Okay, so this is a pin I got from my aunt. It's a Christmas tree with some bows on it. A shiny metallic little base there. And then this fella I got for my mom. He's pretty great. He's a little Santa Claus. And my mom still has the snowman white button pins I made for the Movable Feast, which is a movable? Yes, Movable Feast, which is a charity here in Baltimore. Oh, I'm gonna wear these earrings, by the way, because they look like little Christmas baubles to me. So we did a stream for Movable Feast, which provides meals to immunocompromised people, supporting the AIDS and the cancer community in Baltimore City. And I made some fun little snowman pins, so Mom's gonna wear one of those tomorrow. And I think she has a bottle cap Santa pin she might wear too. So even though these aren't gonna go with like the red and green theme, they're my only Christmas earrings I have. These seagulls came into battle sad. The other heads are falling off. They're like, please kill us now. End our suffering. I'm gonna keep these out so I can remember to use them. I'll wear some kind of cute little silver. I'll wear these. Oh no, because I already picked out my earrings. So there you go. They look like eggplants to you? I mean, feel like that would be appropriate for the stream, huh? Manny trying to find a nut print apron right now. Don't you do it. So mom's feeling a little bit better. She's she didn't cough during her yoga class today. I'm very happy to hear that. Oh, this is such a cute pin too. My aunt's friend Juanita made her this pin. That's kind of fun. It says love and peace and be kind and a little rainbow beads on it. Very cute. I drop more of my jewelry on the ground. If I didn't have so much silver going on, I would wear my green and gold stuff, but I think I have too much silver for that. Their wings look like legs. They're shaped like the Google Gmail logo. Hi Alex, good to see you. Glad you're swinging by. I'm being tormented by seagulls. Let's hit these guys with a little bit of fire. It looks like they're on their bellies. Oh, doing that contortionist stretch? That would be wild. Oh, are you silent helloing, Alex? That's fun. You going under the cardboard box that Tiny lurks under? That's very cute. Thank you for keeping Alex company in the Tiny lurk box. Let me see. Also, I never fixed the shelf that dropped. I have this, but I'd have to move the thing up. My mom is gonna get a kick out of this. You know, I have this as well. Mama wore her Christmas sweater, which has a bunch of fun little elves on it, to the party. I think maybe next week when I'm baking cookies and I'm not wearing an apron or something, I'll probably put on the little snowman dress I have. I might even do that later this week, maybe on like Saturday or something. Just for the Christmas vibes. What do you think of my hat? Pretty cool, right? I also have my little Santa glasses too. I don't want to fight these fools. Get me out of here. I want to fight these guys. Ugh. Horrible. Oh, thank God. The beam bounced off and there was no effect on the bad guys. Terrible. Get us out of here. Come on, Lloyd. That's my boy, Lloyd. Am I supposed to be on a map? Where the hell am I? And am I going to LA? Is that what we decided? Is that what the game wants me to do? Oh, I guess so. Okay. Ugh. 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 Soon enough, you'll find directions to civilization. God, I hope so. So to get to LA, you got to go through a bunch of swamps. It's funny that I'm back at this game, though, given that I was about to stab my glasses in my eyeballs in front of me. The encounter rate was really killing me. I mean, it really was taking it out of me. I just couldn't with the encounter rate. Can I come from this way? Concerned. I don't want to fight anymore, gentlemen. You can always hit the bricks. Yeah, we got out of there. Great. I'll grind up a Magicant offline some other day. Where the hell is civilization? Where am I? Are they just making more area just to trap me in a purgatory? 5 hours of special. It was miserable. It was pretty rough on Friday. I was like, do I change the game? Do I start doing something else? Maybe that's why I'm doing all this cookie baking this week. I was like, maybe gaming isn't for me. Also here, I should not cross my legs. Oh my god! Well, I can't have Anna die. Oh, I've really put myself in a bad situation here, haven't I? Okay, let's heal up everybody because I wasn't paying attention. I think maybe Anna should be doing the healing. It was so tough last week. I was complaining so much. I'm sorry for all the complaining. Here. Hopefully you can still see some of my fun little hat. But I want to sit back a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, we're gonna heal up so we don't die this time. Oh. First, we gotta recover our MP. Typical me. What? Leaning back, trying to cross my legs and not being able to. Ugh. Should wear like a chin strap, like a beard. This. Look at my festive beard. Is it backward? Okay, hold on, I gotta be forwards at least. I know, crossing my legs and complaining. I mean, I'm gonna try to stop complaining as much as I do. That's my secret goal for 2026. The top goal, though, is for sure not poisoning myself with food. Okay, we're looking better. Now I can get around without dying. I'm a tree beard. I am indeed like an ent, a great ent. And I don't want to fight this Ultra Bar bot. Whoa, who is this guy though? The energy robot. What in the description? Very interesting, this energy robot. I like the way he was looking at us. Take me to Ellay. Yes! I must be close to Ellay. Ellay, west. Swamp, south. Yeah, I'm not going back there. It was a horrible time. How entertaining. I want to fight seagulls. Ah! Get these birds away from me. Go away, birds. They're readying their attacks. They snatched my bread? Oh my god, when I wasn't paying attention, how much did they take away from me? This could potentially be bad. They might have stolen some, like my cash card or something. I bet they took away some stuff that I'm gonna regret later. They pecked my bread into crumbs, those bastards. The seagulls are kind of cute, but just like real life seagulls, they will snatch the bread right out of your hand. Seagulls more like M-gulls. Okay. I appreciate that you're throwing stuff and seeing what sticks, though. You know, when life gives you endless battles with seagulls, sometimes you just gotta try your best. Or your fries, or anything. Hot dog. Seagulls will steal anything. Yeah, thank you for the helps, me. How did this seagull rear back and beat poor Anna's ass regarding? Terrible. I've been trying to do more upper body work, y'all, because I feel that I'm starting to shrimp out a little too much. So I'm borrowing my brother's physical therapy cables and doing some eyes and T's and rows and curls and all that jazz. And I don't want to fight the mooks. Pelicans are worse than seagulls being real? You're so sad that Mother 1 is treated bad. In what way? How is it treated bad? Look at you doing planks. Love that. That's great. Planks and push-ups are the thing that I'm like, I should do more of that. And then I do it for a few days and I'm like, oh, I can't waste all my energy now. I have to go do all the things I have to do. To the harbor before Mount Itoy. I mean it. To the harbor before Mount Itoy. I mean, is this supposed to be a somewhat of a haiku or something? Doesn't really work, but they suck, but they're great for strengthening your core. Yeah. Every time I think of them, I'm like, I should do that, and then I don't. Oh, when people are in Podunk, they say the game is bad. Oh, okay. Well, that's not me, because I'm in LA and I think the game is bad. I'm just kidding. I love it. The encounter rate is pretty egregious, but I do love the game and the music is great and the characters are interesting and the story is pretty good. A pelican will pull a seagull in its gullet without giving it a second thought. Damn. It's a secret. Promise to not say that I told you. The blah blah boss today. Oh, the blah blah boss? Teddy's real name is Teddy Jr. the Third. Ha! But it's only a rumor, though. Yeah. Summarize the story. Okay. My great-grandpa was abducted by aliens a long time ago. I've had to help various children since that point. And that's about it. Oh! BB Gang Jr. These might be the sharks from Earthbound. What's up, Logitech Al? Good to see you. So is he wearing like a nylon on his head? Love this tune. This is a classic. I'm gonna do Brain Shack to this gentleman. This guy looks wicked cool. He looks like way cooler than the Shark Gang from we just got on a nice. Do we talk to you again? Hey. Whoa. Do we just keep fighting this guy? Interesting. Yeah, he's in a warp suit for sure. I'm killing the hell out of this man. Great. Do we get good EXP at least? Like decent. So I'm guessing everybody in blue might be a bad guy. Hey, you two there, sweethearts, huh? No. Love burns deep in your heart, right? Okay. Your hair is interesting. The black clouds that hang over the mountains. They're making all the townspeople crazy. Oh boy. I think I see some more crazy town people. I'm a strong man. That's what I say. I insist this. Maybe that's supposed to be a haiku. It doesn't fit, but maybe that's the sense I'm at. I'm about to depopulate this town, Undertale style. This game's about to be real empty the way I'm going through this town. If I fight with you, I will surely be a loser. Okay, you're a loser. I'm out for blood, yep. Get rid of all these fools. Let's go to the hotel, I guess. This most metal thing? The way I'm about to depopulate this town like it's Undertale, that was metal. Sorry, I don't listen to much metal, so I didn't know. You know what? There might be somebody staying at the hotel. There usually isn't. I'm sure there's a lot of metal folks that played Earthbound, though. Undertale. This game I heard of was titled Earthbound. Don't know exactly why, because it really doesn't matter. So if you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, don't judge a game by its title. They're like, we just made this shit up. We call this Earthbound because we could, okay? That's so funny. Maybe you got like, how many hours into this am I? Oh, it's hard to tell. It doesn't tell me my cumulative time, huh? Yeah. I wish I knew my cumulative time. That would have been good. He may not come again. What is she thinking? Intent trying telepathy. This woman is not thinking anything. That's a Reggie Fils-Aimé joke if you've ever heard one. Oh. I wish he'd be like, in this game, that's enough for now. It's time for me to go play some Animal Crossing on my Nintendo DS. But they can't say that because it didn't exist. Oh, we got the live house over here. Let's talk to this person. I've got a ticket to the live show. You know, the store is all sold out, but I could part with this one for only $1,200 now. Stingy kids. Because they need some money. What do you do after getting Anna? Oh, let me suggest a great guide for you. You're gonna probably want to pick up. Is Anna in Marysville? Let's see. I can't remember. Maybe Marysville 2? No, maybe like Duncan's factory. Hold on. The reindeer. Get Anna from reindeer? No, you've already got Anna. Hold on, I'm trying to find the guide for you. If you go to starmen.net, is this the reindeer one? Okay, return to reindeer. She's probably in Snowman. Yeah, she is. Okay. Anyway, check out this website. Hey, Alina, good to see you. I'm recommending a very old website to folks. If they need any help with Mother 1, go to starmen.net. It's a great old website. They later became Fangamer, if you've ever heard of Fangamer. Hi, Ari.rar. Hi, Dunbangela. Hi, Your Rascal and Lady Sushi. And Alina, welcome on in. And Alley Cats. Hi, how are you? What were you playing today? I know I saw your going live tweet, but I can't remember. Oh, you're really on Xenoblade Chronicles. Hell yeah. Nice. How are you liking that? I had to switch to... I'm wearing a little Christmas tree today because I can. I had to switch to Earthbound 0 because I was playing Once Upon a Katamari, which I love, but unfortunately, it makes me really motion sick. I was getting really sick. I took some Dramamine and it still didn't help. I was just sleepy and also sick. So we're playing a little bit of Earthbound. Old school game help websites are so nostalgic. This is the way every website should be, Sword Profit. You don't have to like click anywhere. There's no ads or whatever. You don't have to like jump here to the recipe. Forget all that. It's got your whole site map on the left-hand side. So you can just jump around. You need to go to Mount Etoy. Click on that. Boom. Works perfectly. Hope I'm feeling okay. You love Katamari, but you understand the motion sickness. I love Katamari so much. I feel like in the previous games it wasn't as zoomed in, but it feels really, really like claustrophobically zoomed in for Once Upon a Katamari, and so it's making me queasy. I'm gonna have to drop it, but I think I might play some bits and pops next week instead. So tell me about your time with Xenoblade Chronicles. Also, Alina is a fantastic broadcaster. We've been over there a few times. Sometimes I get the pleasure of ending before you, so I get to go over there. Oh, I should tell you all, I'm making Christmas cookies for my neighborhood tomorrow. I usually don't, advertise stuff that I'm doing or whatever, but tomorrow, starting around 1 p.m. Eastern, which is 6.5 hours ago, but however much time that will be 24 hours from now, whatever. I can't do math. I wouldn't refuse to also. But at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will be starting to make some Christmas cookies for my neighborhood. I am making enough cookies for 16 families and firefighters and folks at the food shelter. Everyone who's helped us this year, we're giving them cookies. So I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow. I'm going to be doing 3 cookie making streams this week and 2 next week. So maybe you'll come by and cheer me on because I'll be on my feet for a very long time making cookies. And I might also do some video gaming after the cookie assembly or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But I typically play video games. Just this next week, I'll be making cookies and such. Oh, you did the finale of Xenoblade 3. And it had you in tears. That's wonderful, though. I'm glad that story has really resonated with you. I don't know much about the Xenoblade games, but I do recall swinging by a little bit and seeing what was going on, and it looked very... just sort of like a well-crafted world, I'd say. You're going to call it a night? Good night, Morphinius. Thank you so much for hanging out here today. I will save a cookie for you tomorrow, indeed. I know I'm vice president now of my community, so I'm adding more people to the cookie list. It used to just be my neighbors adjacent to me. And then it was my neighbors adjacent to me and across the street. And now it's like anybody who says hello to me on my dog walks is getting some cookies. And folks that don't as well. So. You like it when I do cooking streams? I haven't done them in so long, but I thought I could either do all this stuff before the show and then be exhausted or make a show of it. That sounds like smarter stuff. So I'm trying to work a little smarter instead of harder. Manny, you just want some cookies. You broke my tank. Uh-oh. I did. That was my most prized possession. Now you'll have to pay $200 for the repairs. You make a restitution right now? Yeah. Not enough money. Boo-hoo-hoo. Ha ha ha. I'm quite shocked that it's $1,200 for a live show, but only $200 to repair a tank. Anybody knows how much that would actually cost IRL? True story, word got out that I make cookies and that's why they voted me in. I doubt it. I think it's because maybe I'm a decent and a half neighbor and maybe they're like, she's probably got some good ideas. The police station. I think we might have to fight some cops soon. Also, Alina, if you've got a raid and run, I totally understand. If you've had a long day, it sounds like you had a very emotionally taxing evening at least. If you've got to head out, I totally understand. I'll try to take good care of your folks as best as I can for the evening. You think it'd be like 50 G's to repair a tank? I bet. Let's try to take out at least $1,600 so we can get that ticket and also pay the tank reparations. It's a beautiful time, yeah. But you know, sometimes when you have those big emotions, it's good to get a little rest in after that, especially get some food. You need to go back to the post office and tape a cookie to your postcard before they send it out. I really wish I could. I was looking into the logistics of sending cookies out. First off, it would probably kill me to do it right now because, again, I don't know exactly how many cookies I'm making. And if I learn how many cookies I'm making, I might start panicking. But also, if I add more folks to the list just for now, it would have to be like, I'll buy you some Pillsbury dough cookies and bake them up and send them to you. And that wouldn't be anything but it. You want to play an Earthbound game? I love Earthbound. I love Mother 3 as well. This is my first time actually playing this one. Earthbound's almost like, I feel like in terms of being straightforward, Earthbound is still a little vague. This game is a little vague as well. Earthbound came with its own guide when it was first sold in America. And it was a thick guide too. And there's also a built-in hint system in the game, which I always rely on when I play it because I'm getting old and I forget what to do. So Earthbound's pretty good when it comes to like easiest to grok, though I've heard a lot of folks, and I don't mean grok in the Twitter sense. Yuck. I mean in the grappling within your brain. Mother 3 might be the easiest though, just because I feel like its narrative is a little more straightforward, but they're still really good. Also, I love Mother 3's narrative because it's anti-capitalist too. It's very good. Ooh, we got almost $20,000 in the bank. Imagine. Twitter, don't ruin the word grok. I know. Yeah. If it's just a line of tread, it's roughly 50k. But if it's reactive armor, it costs like 250k. Now, don't ask me how I know that. We will not, Manny. The lines are rebuilding the turbines. Yeah, the tank is 100% that we borrowed from that aviator guy. It's 100% busted. There is no way we can help with that. Mother 3 made me cry. Yeah, I really love it. It's a really beautiful story. Earthbound is a very interesting story that goes a lot of different places. I think in terms of narrative, Mother 3 is the one. Well, pop-up deposits almost 20k into your My First bank account. Yeah. Welcome. What can I sell you? We're good. It doesn't seem like the asthma is a persistent condition, which is not how I understand asthma, but in this game, it is how it functions. Really do want that berry tofu, but $975 is a lot. bet there's some creatures in the monkey caves that would like the berry tofu though. A survival knife. I think we're gonna be getting our 4th party member very soon, if I had to guess. Let's head downstairs. They don't really stock up much new stuff. Aircrafts is where the military will blow budgets. There are screws that cost $250 for an aircraft. Oh yeah, the doorknob that you keep trying to get bonks away. Very good. It's a good joke. Hey you're not a blah blah, are you? I guess that's what BB stands for. This is the blah blah gang. They're kind of roaming around town a little bit. Let's first pay off the tank that we busted. Oops. Now you have to pay $200 for repairs. Yeah. Thank you and goodbye. Let me now buy that $1,200 ticket. Might as well. Asthma comes and goes in waves. Interesting. So it's good to keep an inhaler on you at all times, right? Did he say now don't go to the store? I think I might have got scammed. Hold up. I think we're going to see a show soon. Earthbound has some really heartfelt moments of subtext. Mother 3, it's kind of emotionally gripping the entire time. It's a great game. I used to replay Mother 3 all the time. I loved it so much. Tickets, please. You must have a ticket to get it. Oh my god, this girl takes your tickets in Earthbound as well. Love that. Oh, I guess I have to present my ticket. Tell me we can all 3 get in here. Hope you enjoy yourself here. Okay. You want to sing too? No. You're shy. Yeah. You got it. This girl looks so like peanuts coated to me. You've heard, especially NASA spends stupid amounts of money on some of the most mundane things. Yeah, I guess because it's really specialty stuff. You have mild asthma. It was intense as a child. You would spend a month in bed at springtime. That sounds horrendous. You know, sometimes I hear my mom wheezing, but I don't. It's more like stress related for her, so I doubt it's asthma. Teddy's parents were killed by mountain creatures. Wow, what a lore drop. Before that, he was a gentle kid. Also, everyone in this club is flickering out of existence. You'd be so careful. Oh, I don't know if you all can see it on the stream. Maybe it's better, but yeah. Don't peek in the back room. You'll catch it for sure. Girl, what? Let's talk to this person. Wow, you're so cute. Can I buy you a drink? I'm 9. But okay. What the? Oh my god, it. The cops! You're underage. I have to take you into the headquarters. Oh my god, did I just get set up? Yeah, it's hard to get parents to get diagnosed. I'm gonna have to fight the cops for real this time. I just paid $1,200 to get arrested. Don't stop. Keep on walking. I am 9. You look like you've been through a lot. I'm 9. Take your time. Think about what you've done. Now you know you did a bad thing? No. Sorry, you must stay another night and cool your jets. I refuse to speak to you unless I can speak to my lawyer. I know my rights. You don't even have a warrant for my arrest. Okay, I did a bad thing. If you promise you won't do it again, you can go home. You leave that dangerous weapon here, though. You took my weapon. How am I gonna save the damn world? Time has passed. You're more experienced and hopefully a little wiser, but you are still just a kid. Girl, if I'm gonna reset if we have to go get her, if I have to go buy a new weapon. I finally got an aluminum bat. That's my bat. The cops are taking my bat. Wanna buy it for $1,000? Corrupt. These corrupt cops, I swear to God. They confiscated my stuff. They're playing with it and they're charging me money to get it back. No, stingy kids. Dude, I'm with the blah blah gang now. I'm a blah blah. What am I gonna do? I have to buy it back. I know I have $20,000 in the bank, but I don't want to pay the cops a dime for my own weapon. No, don't go to the store now. That's the second this whole town is running a racket. Remember the other guy was like, oh, it's sold out at the store. You're gonna have to buy a ticket for me for $1,200. Now don't go to the store. I don't like what's going on here today. And I also don't like that that lady conned me into, let me equip my bat. Yeah, what happened to my right to bear arms? Uh-oh, do I have to buy another ticket? Ellay is horrible. But Ellay spelled E-L-L-A-Y. This is so LA. I'm gonna go to Air One and get a $1,000 strawberry next. How do I join the blah blah gang? I live in Los Angeles. Yeah, I figured. Could have told me that for free. I got scammed. Let's go see if we can like buy a ticket from these folks for cheap. Do you have any drugs or tickets? Okay. Can't wait to beat up the police in this game. In Earthbound, you get to beat up the police. It's a major point in the story. I better get my retribution and my money back. Hello, for any goods. Do you have any tickets? Oh, $3.50. Yes, I do mean ticket for $3.50. And let me just go downstairs and check the sporting goods and see how much an illuminate bat would have been. Because I could have just bought my own bat. But then that dangerous man, that cop, would have his own bat, my bat, to beat me with. I gotta look, that happens to me. Let me buy a burger also. We haven't been to a burger place yet. Can I help you? Please use this menu. I would like a hamburger, please. You mean hamburger? Yes. I would like fries with that too. And also an orange juice. I don't know what any of these do, but I want them. I was just thinking about hamburgers today. I love 13 Sentinels. Such a good game. I think I'm good. Just one hamburger, one fries, and one orange juice. Daddy, can we have some money? Me and my friends need to go beat the crap out of some cops. Yeah. That's Earthbound. All right. I cannot believe we got scammed out all that money. All right, here's my $350 ticket. Goods ticket. Okay, I'm never talking to that woman again. I will save also. Oh, no, not that. Save. I mean, I suppose I could have loaded back to before I got arrested, but I feel like it's character development. And a girl. Well, I saw your name on your hat. Okay. Well, let's go back here. They said you don't want to go back here. It's scary or something. There's just a person back here. And a lovely orange couch. This is my dressing room. Please get out. I'm sorry. My bad. I guess we'll have to sing, maybe? I best not have to buy another $350 ticket. You want to sing too? Oh, this might have flashing lights. Sometimes when music happens in this game, they do flashing lights. Let's call them Ember Girl. Instead the H is silent, yeah. Then go ahead and jam, dudes. Oh. Oh, are we singing together? Okay. Oh, this is a little funky. I like it. Did we practice? I remember watching a documentary where they talked about like the making of the music for the Earthbound franchise. And how like they would jam together on the guitar and the piano and then try to translate it onto the like hardware. So cool, man. Oh, a lot of texting coming from Juan. I'm looking forward to it. Everyone's grooving to it, even the lady who bought us a drink, even though we're 9. Hit me with that text. Today released Skate Story. Yes. A lot of folks in Discord are interested in the game, yeah. Dissimilar, a mystery tactics battle adventure game. RuneQuest Warlords fantasy tactics war game. Keep the Heroes Out, which is a dungeon defense game. Unbeatable, a rhythm adventure game. And Death Howl, a deck building Souls-like game. Interesting. Thank you for your nice song. Thank you, thank you, Juan, also for the indie game recap. I appreciate it. Unbeatable's a big W, and Death Howl's a big W. Yeah. What have you seen of those two? I have not seen anything of them. By the way, you guys beat up all my friends. Yeah, I'll smash you. Who's the boss? I'll teach him a lesson. Ha! Sorry, buddy. BB's boss draws near. I play the demos of those. I see. Yeah. Thank you, Juan. It's always good to hear about the newest releases. And yeah, some folks in the Discord, I think Earthskate especially, are really all about Skate Story. I'm not much of a skating game person myself, but I do realize the appeal of them. And I think that game's been in development for a while. Too many unplayed games in your library. The B stands for the B word. No, it stands for blah blah. Obviously, that's what any sensible person would call their organization. Clearly. Wait, oh, this is a single fight? I didn't get to choose anybody else's. So I'm about to beat this man's ass right off of his butt. He doesn't even have an ass. I'm gonna check this gentleman. My controller's not working. Ah, Death Howl's from the same publisher of Alters and Moonlighter. My controller just fully stopped working. Hold on. One moment, please. Why is it working here? But not here. I wanted, oh, I see. My controller was working. It's just you can't select any other option but fight. My bad. You want to do this, boss? You should see what I did to the seagulls. That's so good, Lurky. That's exactly what the seagulls look like. Excellent visual skills there. Excellent, like, creativity and imagination. Ahaha! You're quite a guy. Your name's Ninten? Let's call it a draw, then. I seek vengeance for my parents. To the mountains! Yeah. I'm sure we'll make a good team. Let's get going. That's right. Our team includes one boy genius, one psychic girl, and this big man. You there, the one with the glasses. You're not so good at fighting, are you? Rest here while I borrow your goods, okay? Oh. What? Wait, can I only have 3 members of my party at once? What can I do for you? Get the hell out of my way. And a girl. Okay. I thought maybe they would say, like, you're really good, why don't you become a singer? Don't peek at the back of your mouth. Okay. Of course! Well done working on those holiday cards, Pastel. I gotta do some of that soon. Death Howl is cool because they made a deck builder that isn't a stinky run-based game. Interesting. I should see some more of it. I typically don't like deck builders, Magresto. Typically don't enjoy them. You're gonna take a live show? How about you eat my ass? $1,200, get out of here. Stingy kids. Hey, Teddy, how are you doing? I gotta go buy him a knife now. Hey, I wonder if the cops will be pissed off of me. Let me go check in on the cops before I buy them. Actually, I should buy this man a knife first before I have to fight some cops. It's scary. And you wouldn't recommend it to me. But it does sound fascinating at least. Let me buy some knives. Everyone's invited to eat my ass. Especially if they're cops. Okay, I need to get this knife. But not in a true sense, you can't do that. Alright, let's get a survival knife. I don't have enough cash. Gotta go downstairs. God. Money functions so differently 40 years ago. Deposit our card. And we'll get the moolah. Man, if those cops didn't rob me, I would have enough money to buy all the stuff I need. I'll just keep all this money on hand because I don't intend to die in this game, even though I haven't been grinding enough. Alright, I need to buy a survivalist knife. Please, reasonable adult, sell me one as a child. Great. Okay, cool. No, we're good. That's all I need is a survivalist knife. Okay, goods. Serve knife. Give. Teddy. He's level 18, which isn't horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrific when it comes to, oh god, they really switched up this inventory situation. Okay. It's not great when it comes to levels, but at least he's not level 1. That would have been really bad. Alright, we got ourselves a survival knife. But apparently he had nothing equipped before. How are you a gang leader and you had nothing equipped? I feel like he should have came with, like, something. Even just a butter knife. You know? You know what he should have come with? One of those cool combs that looks like a switchblade, but then it's actually a comb. Those things are so cool. I wish I had it. I guess he was just good at delegating, yeah. Maybe that's how he got his ass kicked by a 9-year-old. True. Very true. Hi, Teddy. How you doing? Did they all say the same thing? Hi, Teddy. How are you doing? Okay. Well, I'm done, Ellay. Although I do want to talk to the cops. Now that I'm participating in gang activities. All right, you bastards. Oh, we gotta go to the mountains next. Okay. It could have been the gang's accountant. True. Time has passed, you are more experienced and hopefully a little wiser, but you're still just a kid. Hey, you rotten cop. Get over here. I have a fantastic source for weapons. Check back again with me later. I just may get a really awesome weapon or two. I doubt it. Only from me. I have a fantastic source. So, like, planting stuff on people, maybe? Has anyone finished episode 4 Stranger Things? No, I haven't watched that show in a very long time. I think I watched the first season or so with my dad. But kind of fell out of it. I'm not much of a TV person. I hope everyone who's watching it is enjoying it, though. Good to see you, by the way, NRO. Exactly, Smee. Just raiding the evidence locker. Now, where are the montañas? Oh, I really don't know if I want to fight these starmen, to be honest. Let me see where we're supposed to go, according to the thing. Oh my god, we gotta go to Mount Itoi, named after Shikasato Itoi after this. Dropped Netflix years ago, yeah. I think my mom still has it just so we can watch, like, Great British Bake Off and, Physical 100, which we still have to catch up with. Alrighty, we got the block. Oh, whoa, hold on. Interesting. It says that well, I screwed up because the blah blah gang members sometimes drop flamethrowers, which are useful Lloyd items. Well, that's a shame. There's some singing. If you do the optional tank exploration, you get desert. Didn't know that was optional. But I did it anyway. There's another side quest? Oh, if you buy some strawberry tofu, 3 tofus are needed. Then there's an island on the horizon. Girl. We do learn swear words if I do this optional quest. We must go back to town to buy several strawberry tofus. It's time to leave. We learn how to swear by doing this quest. Asking her favorite movies. The Super Mario Brothers movie from the 90s that was bad. Also Dracula, also The Witch now, as it turns out. I am not a TV person, I'm an unhinged movie person. I'm not even an unhinged movie person. I'm a listening to Ancient Americas to go to sleep person. That was bad, how dare. I mean, it wasn't great. I don't know about Hereditary. I think I've seen enough gifs of Hereditary. I do like the moment with the mom screams. That's pretty cool. Let's go to the department store and buy us some very expensive tofu. Wherever the department store is. Flash Gordon, so sick. The costume design in that is unparalleled. Dracula has some good costume design, but I still feel like Flash Gordon's costume design is iconic. Why did they just change costumes every 2 seconds? I think every outfit was so stunty. They did not have to pop off so hard, and yet they did. I feel like that movie is so underrated costume-wise. Yeah, I like cult classics. Yeah. I think it's because I grew up with MST3K that I really like the corny stuff. Flash! Aww. And I mean, it's got a soundtrack by Queen. Are you kidding me? I need to buy at least one. I need to buy 3 berry tofus. It's the bomb. So my I used to sit on my my dad's office floor and eat those little cartons of Whoppers that look like milk cartons, or sometimes Junior Mints, and watch MST3K with my dad and my brother. My brother would be sitting in the computer chair. My dad would be sitting in the office chair. I'd be sitting on the floor. Not because they made me, but because I was like, I don't have to go. I don't have to get a chair from the dining room. I'll just sit on the floor. I had so much fun watching that as a kid. And now, so it was my brother's tradition to watch MST3K with my dad at Christmas time. So, well, starting at Thanksgiving to watch Night of the Blood Beast, which was one of their Thanksgiving specials. And then Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, and also Santa Claus, the Mexican movie. And now we're doing that together, me and my bro. Grohl's a good one too, right? You like the hairband I got here, Dosh? Thank you. You know what other flick had some sick drip? Kroll the Conqueror? I don't know if I remember that stuff. I wonder also if that was featured on MST3K. I can't remember. Let me buy one more strawberry tofu. Do you mean berry tofu? I bet that would actually be pretty good. Alrighty. The reward is not useful at all, but it is fun to do. We've got 3 tofus. Head northwest to reach the view tower. Let's go to the view tower. I don't want any more of this stuff. Kroll is the flick with the sick-ass glaive in it. Okay. Still doesn't ring a bell, mentally. We did watch Fifth Element as a community, actually. Yeah, the outfits are nice. The outfits are pretty good. I'd have to say, like, what's that guy's name? Like Rod or something? His outfits were always spectacular. It was fun. I think just the vibes of that movie are great. Pretty good costume design. But I mean, it's really hard to beat Flash Gordon for me. I need to go northwest. Speedy beady beep beep. Okay, let's see Kroll the Conqueror. Booty doody doot doot. Are you saying this has got it's got sick drip? Does it? This guy looks okay so far. Maybe I'm missing the sickness of the drip. Yeah, Fifth Element was cool. I did enjoy that. And it has a family connection also. That probably I shouldn't disclose any more information about. But anyway. Somebody in my family worked on it. Where is the northwest corner of this town? Whoa, there's a lot of residential stuff. Hawk the Slayer is another B movie that was pretty cool too. I always talk to signs. Lookout Tower West. Well, let me check in here. No, I can't. Okay, so it's over here. To the tower. Hawk the Slayer. Sounds intense. Oh boy. Ah, here we are. Oh, we saw this in the flyover. Ocean View tourists, welcome. Let's talk to this person. I once saw smoke rising from one of the islands. I wondered if anybody lived there. I should have looked through that telescope. The telescopes? Take this elevator to the top of Lookout Tower. Okay. My cousin, Chris Tucker. Shh. Don't tell everybody. I told you that in secret. Zardoz? Is that the one with like Sean Connery or something in it and he's wearing a Speedo or something? In the distance on the island, something sparkled. Whoa. Okay. They climbed into the rocket. Okay. What the hell? What's up? Have you ever tasted strawberry tofu? No. No way to buy things like that in this place. Oh. Fuck. Have you ever tasted strawberry tofu? Yes. If you find some, buy some for me, please. I'll trade something nice in return. Okay. Check to see if there's anybody else here. I look just like Abel, but I am Baker. I also want to try strawberry tofu. Everyone wants to try strawberry tofu, huh? I am Abel, the doctor's assistant. I think it sounds kind of good, honestly. Like if it's a silk tofu, I feel like that could actually be pretty good. I too would like to taste strawberry tofu. Well, let me start off with the doctor. Do I like use the tofu on him? Oh, this is strawberry tofu. Thank you. Here's something nice for you in return. What was it? Oh, I got words of love. Words of love? Okay. Oh, good. More junk for my inventory. Goods. Berry tofu use. Oh, I'm so happy. Take these swear words with you. Goods. Hey, kid, here's how to cuss. Use. Thank you. It looks so good. I'll share some important information. Near the summit of Mount Itoy, deep in the lake, there lies a fantastic robot. I think it still works. Does tofu itself have a taste? It has a bit of a nutty flavor in my experience. Can I check on the swear words? Swear words. Don't know anything about that? Soy does stuff to your stomach, so tofu. Yeah, soy can really overwhelm my tummy too. It didn't when I had the tofu tikka masala, but also then after that my refrigerator broke. So sorry. Actually, before that the refrigerator broke, so God only knows. Okay. Well, there we have it. It says the 2-word items don't actually do anything. They can only be used in battle. It's sort of a waste, but sometimes it's fun to break down and express your feelings to the enemy colorfully. So I can use swear words at enemies now. That's great. I think we'll save it here. I just learned to swear. I'm 9. And that's it for the evening. I do have to make sure I get to bed early tonight after I go clean the kitchen and load up the dishwasher and get that running. So, killing a bunch of birds. Okay, cussing. Oh, now I can. This is where I say goodbye to YouTube. Thank you so much for watching YouTube, and hopefully you'll enjoy eventually the cookie baking streams that'll be hitting YouTube as well. So bye, YouTube.